Hello students, in today's online class, I will discuss about chapter 3rd Fiber to Fabric of your class. In this, you have learned about some fibers obtained from plants. In addition to this, you also learned that wool and silk fibers are obtained from animals. Wool is obtained from the fleece or hair of sheep or yak. Today we will learn how the fiber is converted into fabric. So students, I will discuss this in detail. So student, firstly I will discuss about first animal fiber, which is known as wool. Wool comes from sheep, goat, yak and some other animals. These wool yielding animals bear hair on their body. Hair keeps these animals warm or protect them from cold. Wool is derived from these hairy fibers. Wool is the animal fiber which is used from variety of animals, and now there are some animals which are used to obtaining wool. These are sheep, yak, Angora goat, Kashmiri goat, camel, llama, etc. So students, these are the some varieties of animals which are used for obtaining wool, and this animal fiber is obtained by a process. I will discuss this process. Student, this process of obtaining wool is completed into different steps, and these steps are shearing, scoring, sorting, picking burrs, dyeing, and last step is rolling. So students, I will discuss these steps which are used for obtaining wool from wool animal. Discuss one by one. First step of yielding wool is shearing. In this process, the fleece or hair of the sheep along with a thin layer of skin is removed from its body. This process is called shearing. The process of shearing has been done with the help of special type of machines. These machines are just like barbers. Shearing does not hurt sheep. Second step of this wool yielding is scoring. The sheared skin with hair is thoroughly washed in tanks to remove grease, dust, dirt and other impurities. This is called scoring. Students, nowadays scoring is done with the help of different type of machine. So students, I think this is clear to all how scoring done. Scoring, it means impurities can be removed. Now next step are sorting and picking burrs. The hairy skin is sent to a factory where hair of different textures means shape, are separated or sorted. The small fluffy fibers called burrs are picked out from the hair. These are the same burrs which sometimes appear on your sweaters. The fibers are scored again and again. This is the wool ready to be drawn into fibers. Last step of obtaining wool is rolling. In this process, the fibers are straightened, combed and rolled into yarn. The longer fibers are made into wool for sweaters, and the shorter fibers are spun and woven into woolen cloth. So students, the longer fibers which are present in this are used in making sweaters, and the shorter in texture are used to make woolen cloths which we can use. So students, after discussing the process of obtaining wool Now I will discuss you the second animal fiber, which is known as silk. Silk fiber are also an animal fiber. Silkworms spin the silk fibers. The rearing of silkworm for obtaining silk is called sericulture. Before we discuss the process of obtaining silk, we will know the interesting life history of the silk moth in next slide, and this life history is diagrammatical. So students, this is very interesting to discuss about the life history of silkworm. I will explain this life history with diagrammatically. In this diagram, firstly, an adult silk moth which release egg on mulberry leaf. These eggs, when mature, they hatch out into second stage of silk moth, which is known as larva. And this larva also followed next stage pupa, and in this stage pupa releases a protein which hardens on exposure to air and becomes silk fiber, and this covering is called cocoon. And when this pupa mature, it convert into an adult silk moth or silkworm, and this hardened part, which is known as cocoon, is used as silk fiber. So students, this life history of silkworm begins with first stage of eggs. Female silkworm lay eggs which hatch into larvae. Silkworm, a hairy silkworm or caterpillar, arises after the egg crack, and this convert into pupa, and the hardened part which is covered around the pupa is known as cocoon. And when this cocoon harden, the pupa which is mature or convert into adult, it releases out from this cocoon and convert into adult silk moth. So students, this is the life history of silk moth.